guys what's up. I know it's been a while, but I promise I've been super busy working on Pops, and that's why I haven't been able to do a YouTube video. But I did put on my Instagram that I'm changing the logo on my boxes coming up. So it won't be your typical like this. I will put up what the new logo will look like right here. The reason I am doing this is twofold. I want Data Monster to be considered more than just Pops, even though that's what I predominantly do right now. Predominantly as in like 99.999% of my business. But I want to expand into other things too. More coming. We actually started a Teespring shop now, so I'm getting some product in, so once I know the product's good, I will advertise for that too. So I also made it so the stuff is very affordable. My profit on it is almost next to nothing. You can't set it so your profit's nothing, but I set it pretty low, so I'll have some merch available too. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. But one of the big things is Customizer, Funko Boss, biggest customizer of Pops that there is. She has like 200,000 followers. It's crazy. Funko sent her a cease and desist. Now, that being said, that's kind of understandable because she was using the word Funko in her name, which I'm changing the light to see what's going on. Oh, that's a okay. She had Funko in her name, Funko Boss. So they did that to protect their own name, which I totally understand. Upon looking into the legal search on this, as long as I'm not using Funko anywhere on the box, which I am not, I am always safe of not doing that. And I'm altering anything by at least 30%. That covers me under any copyright, trademark infringements, which I do. The reason I'm changing the logo is because they have trademark copyright rights to Pop with an exclamation point after it. So rather than just drop the exclamation point, I figured let me brand it to my own. So that way anything I do from here on out, so it would be Data Monster Pop Customs. Let's say I do boxes. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of something else. Let's say I do paint. I have my own Data Monster paint line, which I don't. But if I did, I would have it be like Data Monster paint, That way I have my own branding on things and I don't have to worry about copyright, trademark, right infringements, stuff like that. So that's why I changed it. It's not that Funko is coming after me. They have a lot bigger fish to fry. I have like 1,200 followers on Instagram. She has like 200,000. That's not to say that I think she's better than me or anything. She definitely, I've had people that have had her pops done by her and me, and they liked mine better. She took like 8-10 months to get them their pop after saying it would only take 6. She's located overseas, and they said the quality of her work was not good. Not saying, that's just a baby. She's up singing the song of her people. I don't know why she's not sleeping yet. It's about 9 p.m. She should be sleeping, or about 8 p.m. So she should be sleeping, but she's singing. So I'll turn that down a little bit. So I changed it more or less for my own branding. Plus, I don't want to have Funko have anything against me, cease and desist. I've gotten one cease and desist already. It was when I was selling Red Dead Redemption Pop. Yeah, I mean, I did use the Rockstar logoing. I used the name Arthur Morgan. I used the Red Dead logoing. Was I skating, on thin ice with that? Yeah, a little bit, but, they weren't, Etsy wasn't harsh about it, and I called them and talked to them about it, and they're like, look, you didn't fight it. You admitted you were wrong. It happens. Think of it as a learning process. As long as you don't put that same thing up again, just to spite, you're good. So that's why, I've had a cease and desist. I just obeyed it, whatever. But I just wanted to let you guys know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Like I said, it's twofold. I don't want Funko to have anything on me. There's nothing illegal or trademarked or copywritten about taking their pops, breaking them down, and turning them into something else. I couldn't take their pops, break them down, and try to sell them as their pops. So, like, if it's a vaulted pop, like a Headless Ned Stark, I couldn't get parts to resemble that Ned Stark, break it apart, make it look like the Headless Ned Stark, make the box look like a Headless Ned Stark box, and then pawn it off as being the Headless Ned Stark. That's what they're trying to protect against. Unfortunately, China, like, there's tons of people doing that. So a lot of their grails are super getting torn apart because of China's just reproducing them with no, stopping them. There's different copyright laws there. They don't have to obey them. Which is good and bad. It sucks for Funko. It sucks for collectors, because what happens is they have like that Headless Ned Stark. I think it's like a $500 or $600 pop, maybe more now. I do not have one. I wanted one when it came out, and then I'm like, nah, I'll get it later, and I should have gotten it then. But it was I think San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con exclusive at the time. But what happens is they make them pretty good that it's hard to tell if they're real or if they're the knockoffs. But so then they end up on eBay on sales, and then people buy them, and they buy them for a fraction of the cost, not knowing that it's a knockoff. So then it gets incorporated into the value of the regular ones. So if you have 5 regular ones sell for $500 and one of those sells for $50, it takes the average of all those pops. So it kind of hurts collectors. It kind of hurts Funko because it makes them look bad. So that's kind of what they're protecting themselves against. It's good for people like me, customizers, because some are super hard to come by parts and they're grailed and retired. So I can buy, certain pops that's it's the only way to get that body or that head, and I can get it dirt cheap. So, but I don't try to pass it off as the real thing either. So, I never would. That's just me. But, so I just thought I'd let you guys know exactly what happened, what's going on. I thank you guys all appreciate you all for, backing me on this, and, most of you voting yes that you wanted to hear the story. I finally had a chance to tell you guys the story. I know it took a 10-minute time, but I've been crazy busy with orders. I thank all of you. I'm not going to necessarily have customs up on my shop for Black Friday or Small Business Saturday, but I will have stuff up there. I'm going to try to plan future sale, because this month don't know if I'm going to have any sales, because I really have nothing in my store in stock. And nobody's ordering customs because I'm not going to get them to them by Christmas. So I plan on having ready to buy a few items. As we get closer to that time, I will put up some of the ready to buy stuff. It'll be some of my classics that have sold really well for me. So I'm looking just, people plug and play, getting Christmas gifts. One of the promos I'll probably be running, I'm thinking about running, is on my customs, which are normally $125 plus $12 shipping plus taxes. I can't avoid Etsy taxes. I just can't. I'll probably do something like free shipping. So that way it's saving you guys about 10% at that point. And it's going to be perfect in time for like Valentine's Day and such, because people don't think that far ahead. But 8 to 10 weeks from the middle of December is Valentine's Day. So I'll also be reminding people of that on my Instagram and Etsy. So, but you guys, thank you for joining me. Sorry this is not as energetic as I normally am. So, it's just, I've had a long day. I've had a long day of customizing, and being a father. So, thanks guys for joining me, and we'll talk to you later. And don't forget to like this. Don't forget to like the video. Definitely like the video. And subscribe so you get alerted. Or no, that's the bell. The bell. So hit the bell. Well, no, subscribe first. No, like first. Like, and then subscribe. And then hit the bell. That way you get notified when I put new content up. That's it. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.